Don't count on it.
I don't know, dude. Instant fame. It's like, no, you told us how many hits you get a day. Honestly. Get them in a weight.
Hey guys, it's Chad from Six Blog Stick. Tonight I'm out here with a couple of guys. I don't know if you can see them.
What's up?
This camera don't do well in low light. But anyway, I've got Blake here. Probably can't see him. And then over here I've got Frank Patriot or Keith, and you can't really see him. You're making all these faces and we can't see you. Hang on, let's shine some light on you. That ain't doing much. Oh, there you are. You can kind of see you. There he is. Anyway, this is Frank Patriot or Keith Stone from Two Gear Guys or GearToons. And that's bright. We are out here at Rock Gap Shelter. It's probably about 9:45 or 10 o'clock. We've got things set up. We're waiting on a couple other guys that's possibly going to be here tonight. Otherwise, they should be here in the morning. Anyway, once they get here, we'll go and stage our cars and then start hiking. We're going to hike from Rock Gap to Deep Gap, and then we're going to hike out of Deep Gap via Kimsey Creek Trail. And I hope we can find the way because I forgot the map at home. So if we don't, that's going to be my fault. Anyway, not much a whole lot to say right now. We're just going to hang out tonight here and hopefully not get too rained on. Rock Gap Shelter, I have it in some of my other videos, I think. It's not real sheltered from the weather. I think it's supposed to get rainy and temperature's supposed to drop pretty good tonight. But we'll see. But anyway, so here we are. This is our home for the night.
Living the dream.
Yep, living the dream. Here we are. We're all set up here. Got some cold weather gear just in case the temperatures drop. And I know you can't see any of that, but this is where we're at. It's kind of rainy now. So, just wanted to get things kicked off and see you when it's daylight. Alright guys, Friday morning, we're about ready to get started. We're here at the shelter. We got Chris, Dave, Thomas in there with us.
She was trying to find some dudes.
We got Keith. Blake has went to take some garbage up to the garbage can. And anyway, we're about to get started. Finally got in touch with Hiking Shoes a while ago and he bailed on us again. So he's not going to make it. Anyway, we're talking about going to Carter Gap Shelter tonight instead of setting up tents because it's supposed to rain. And you know, that way we don't hang out with each other. We'll just go in and hang out in the shelter instead of setting up tents, climbing in our tents, and you know, being antisocial and stuff. So, but anyway, this is Rock Gap Shelter. That's where we stayed last night. Said Dave and Thomas made it last night. Chris came in this morning, brought us all biscuits. Huge thumb up to Chris for that. Anyway, it's supposed to be rainy for a little while, maybe clear off for a while, and then start raining again tonight. So we'll see how it goes then. Maybe I'll do some more video. But anyway, that's it. Hey guys. Alright. I don't know if you can see them. They're up there a little ways. I stopped to water a tree. It's been kind of wet, foggy, rain here and there falling out of the trees. It's supposed to let up for the most part of the day, I think. I think the weather's still going to be nasty, kind of like it is, but I think most of the rain's supposed to stop till tonight. So we decided we're going to go into Carter Gap Shelter instead of camping out at the campsite. That way we could all hang out in the shelter, hang out instead of retreating into our tents and not get into hang out, you know. Anyway, so far everything's going good. We got started a little later. It's probably about 8:40. Like I said, I was trying to get in touch with Hiking Shoes. He obviously overslept or something, I'm not sure. So we got started a little later than normal. Anyway, I want to show you, I don't know how well you can see it. I am using my umbrella and hands-free. I've got my hiking poles. All I did was I ran the shaft of the pole, the umbrella pole, through the load lifter. Now I've got it resting beside my Gatorade bottle. And then the cord or the loop on the bottom of the umbrella, I've got it pinched between the bottom of my shoulder straps. Or my, my shoulder straps. So far it's working out pretty good. I've been pretty happy with it. Other than that, there's a couple of things I'm gonna, well, no, not really. I am trying out the Vertex stove on this hike. There's a Kickstarter project going on that right now. Pretty interesting little stove. He sent me one, Kevin Bailey, I believe, sent me one the other day to try out. And I liked it pretty well. I haven't used it. I just liked the design and thought it was worth trying out. So got it with me. I'm gonna try that out on this hike. I'll get a little bit of video showing you that. Also, I did bring the steel version. He sent me a titanium version and a steel version, but I brought the steel version because I think that's the version he's trying to push. So. You can check it out on Kickstarter, like I said, Vertex stoves. I'll link it in my text. I'm using a 0.6 liter Evernew cook pot with it. So no light trail cook kit. Bummer, I didn't get to bring it, but I think this little stove's gonna work out pretty well. At least I hope so. Other than that, I'm using my black diamond poles that I fit the Gossamer Gear grips on. They're doing pretty well. I said I wasn't, but I am using my Rocklight 243s again, just because I haven't got around to getting another pair. I was thinking about getting the Trail Rock 245s, but I just haven't got around to getting them. Honestly, I haven't been spending my money on backpacking gear. It's actually been going towards guns. So, there they are there. Anyway, we got a pretty big group. There's 6 of us. Dave and his bud Thomas. I think they came from somewhere in Georgia. Chris came from Alabama, I believe, and then I picked up Blake and Keith on my way in Alabama. So there were a few more that were supposed to come, but weren't able to make it for different reasons. But still, 6 people, that's a pretty large group, considering it's a rainy weekend. But anyway, Mount Albert should be the big thing for the day. Of course, we're probably not going to get any views because of how overcast it is. We got a big climb tomorrow. Looks like we might be getting close to the shelter. Maybe.
Get it?
Is this the shelter around here or something?
They're reading that sign right there. Yeah, it says no camping.
Oh yeah, there's bear cables. Why in the world would it say no camping if they've got bear cables? I see.
Restore the
Oh, okay.
ground, basically. So there probably used to be a shelter here and they moved it, or just don't use it.
It's actually like 2 miles. Have fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I saw a fire pit and everything over that way. Maybe there's something over there. So surely that shelter's still around here, huh?
I'm sure they didn't move it, but
Yeah, I mean, because from what I understand, it was new.
oh no,
It's like 2 miles that way.
I think that's that.
Oh, was it that other one?
Oh, okay.
Is what that's talking about. But,
Oh, okay.
so maybe the new one
All
is sort of taking over where this one used to be.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are at the observation tower on top of Albert Mountain. It's Sit up there. Of course, we don't have any sort of view, as was to be expected. I'm just hanging out, having a lunch before we move on a little bit. And then, Potter, is that your name? Yep. Southbounder, got 100 miles to go. Start at June 7? July 7, sweet. Birthday on the 19th? Birthday on the 19th? Yep. How old you be? 19. 19, oh yeah, sweet. Sounds good. Awesome. Yep. But anyway, this is our view. We don't have anything, but still get to come out, hang out for a bit. Got us a marker here. You can't get up inside the observation tower. You can climb up to it, but they haven't locked off. So anyway, this is pretty much it. We're going to head down to the, I think it's Carter Gap Shelter for the night. So I'm going to eat a few more bites and then pack up and we're going to head home. So see you in a little while.
It was like $750 for the cow. No, and then we paid $30 for the processing fee, but that was it, 30 bucks. Wow. We each walked away with about 300 pounds of meat.
Normally we just like go like, you know,
It lasted us about 3 months.
Christmas.
3 to 4 months. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's like we decided instead of doing a traditional Christmas, we
I just it all.
yeah, he went to a butcher
Yeah.
and bought him there. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm always just going to Walmart and picked up
Alright guys, I just did about another 3 minutes of video and then my battery died. I accidentally left it on earlier this morning for a while, so of course it didn't keep that video I was doing. So wasn't nothing big though. I was just showing you parts of the trail. There was some ice back there that we've been hiking over and through and across, and just showing you what it looked like. Our views, we haven't really had any all day. I don't plan on having any the rest of the day. No, it's not a good example here, but it's just all white, foggy. And I figure that's the way it's going to be. It's supposed to rain tonight real good, and then some in the morning. Hopefully it's supposed to clear off tomorrow and tomorrow night, but we'll see. You never know how the weather's going to be out here. So the best thing we did was just prepare for it, and we'll make the best of it. There's a campsite down there. I'm thinking this might be the campsite that we were talking about staying at. I'm not sure. You can see a camp area down there. Well, we can get out of the way of the trees. Camp spot there. But anyway, one thing I wanted to say on the other part of the video was that for me this is connecting two pieces of trail. From Rock Gap to Deep Gap. Once I get this little piece all the way up to Deep Gap, I'll have all of the Appalachian Trail up to just a little past Icewater Springs, 100% completed. And then I've got bits and pieces above Icewater in the Smokies, but the only good way for me to get it would be start at Newfound Gap and just hike up to I-40, and I think I'm going to do that sometime this year and just start picking away at it. So that's that. So that's cool. That's the cool thing for me about this hike is I'm completing a section. Really excited about that. Anyway, we should have about 4 more miles to go, something like that, to the shelter tonight. And then tomorrow should be like 6 or 7 miles is all. Real easy day. Possibly raining. There's good water there. Looks like it's all frozen.
Hey, was this where we originally were going to camp?
Yeah, I think it was. Is what the Betty Derrick campsite or something?
Betty Creek Gap.
Yeah, but that's it. It's the same thing.
We made it here by 1:30.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of cool. You can see all the way through it. That's sweet.
Hey, climb in it, dude.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, come out the other side.
Is there a baby in there?
Tunnel rat. I think there's a couple kittens in here. I hear them meowing.
All right, great water source. We got some ice to keep our beers cold.
You brought beers?
No, last trip I did.
I saw that video.
But anyway, this is it for now. Okay, you can see we're at Betty Creek Gap. This is where we were going to stay. This area here. There's a couple of camping spots down there. But we're going to push on to the shelter. Stay in the shelter for the night. So.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom!
I'm internet famous.
Woo!
We're on the internet.
That thing's still around. It's now me and a bunch of 18-year-old girls making bad decisions.
This Carter Gap shelter, it's pretty small.
Boil my water.
It's all rainy and stuff. I'm not going to do much video. I'll get in here and start cooking in just a little bit. Just wanted to give you an idea of what it is. There's 7 of us in here tonight, so we'll see how it goes. See you later.
That'd be fun, man. I'm just gonna
Create a statue.
That is hell. Can you hear it now? Is this all you got? This is about the best views we've been getting.
Hot?
It's been raining most of the morning, as you saw previously. Had some hail coming down. Anyway, we're almost on top of Standing Indian Mountain. We're going to be staying at Standing Indian Mountain Shelter, I guess, tonight. We're just taking a break. But this is it. I'm wet. I say I'm liking my 243s better than I did on my last hike. I think the big reason is I had a ingrown toenail kind of bad on my right foot, and I think that kind of just made things worse. I've been wearing my rain kilt and my Montane jacket. I've been doing pretty good, staying pretty dry underneath it. It seems to beat water off pretty well. And my umbrellas worked out really well. The only thing is I don't have a whole lot of clearance at the top, so I have to be careful, and every once in a while kind of lift it up and look at where I'm going, because I've already hit a tree with my head once. It kind of sucked. But anyway, just wanted to show you some of this, what we're seeing. I'll do some more video once we get to the shelter. Alright, we made it up here to Standing Indian Mountain. Should be downhill from this point to the shelter tonight. Not really any views. That's where we came from. That's it. Alright guys, here we are at the Standing Indian Shelter. The AT actually runs right below this little drop off here. This is a trail coming up. That is northbound. That is southbound. So this is the shelter. A little fireplace here. They're out looking for water. Not sure. Oh, it looks like they found some. Looks like the water may be somewhere back down the trail. Trying to dry out some clothes. We actually have some blue sky up there. Called my wife just a while ago. She said it's supposed to be 28 tonight and foggy. But other than that, shouldn't be any more rain. We hung up, this is the hammock tarp. We hung that up on the front trying to block some wind. And this is the inside. Got a table. Got a platform. Probably best suited for 6. That's what we've got in here tonight. So that's the inside there. Was the water down the trail?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. That's cool.
We got enough for probably everybody. Yeah, probably
For everybody?
Everybody.
Privy is right there, and oddly enough, I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera, but you might be able to see the toilet seat. You can look down there and see exactly who's sitting on the toilet and what they're doing. Pretty cool. Anyway, a couple of spots around here for shelters or tents. If you're setting up a tent on little dirt spots, probably not the best idea if it's going to rain. Looks like it would run down into those spots. But this is it. I'm not sure if there's bear cables here. I didn't pay attention. Didn't see them. Not sure. That's the back of the shelter. Looks like I've been doing a lot of work up here. A lot of big trees are cut down. So, this is it. Standing Indian Shelter. Actually got some views in the background. That's kind of nice. So anyway, we should be heading out in the morning. About another 9/10 of a mile down to the Kimsey Creek Trail, and then we're going to hike down the Kimsey Creek Trail to Standing Indian. So it should be about 5 miles tomorrow. I forgot my map to Kimsey Creek Trail, so it's going to be fun making our way out. I think we can do it though. But that's about it for now. I'm going to do a little video later, and see you then. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it's sleeting.
A little bit.
Coming down pretty good.
Oh my God.
Pretty sweet. Yeah. I think I'm cool.
You taking a video?
Yeah.
Dave Keegan?
That's right.
That's the money maker right there. Going to the yellow sleep. Oh, I'm about to take a piss myself. I wish I had to. Oh, wow. Wow,
Look at
flash
that
again.
coming down.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, it's kind of floating. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can put them in here. I'll grab mine. Man, I really don't want to get up. Yeah. That's mine, thanks. Number 1, Bill. Oh, I'm not going to put it. Put it there.
here we are. We are at the junction of the Kimsey Creek Trail and Deep Gap on the AT. Northbound is that way, southbound is that way. But anyway, this is pretty cool. This connects the dots for me. So now I have all the way up just a little past Icewater Springs, 100% complete. Sweet.
We got picked up here at
So
the section that we started on.
now the thing is take the Kimsey Creek Trail down, and this is where it's going to get fun because I forgot the map to get back to Standing Indian. It's pretty okay for a while, but there are a couple of places on the Kimsey Creek Trail that are kind of like, oh, where do I go? So this is going to be interesting, making our way down there. Anyway, it's been a fun hike. I really enjoyed it, meeting everybody. For the people that couldn't make it, I wish I could have made it. I can choose, that means you. Post what you want. But anyway, this is Deep Gap. We got about 4 more miles to go down Kimsey Creek, and we'll be at Standing Indian. And this is the road going out to 64, I believe. This is where we wanted to park, but from what I understood, this road was closed off, so we couldn't exactly do that. This is it.
Y'all swimming there?
Just following along the Kimsey Creek Trail. Sun's finally on us. At least we're getting some views today. What is it?
He's fixing his brace, I think.
Okay. There's an opening right up here. Alright. I feel good now because I remember when we came up to Kimsey Creek last time, we came to this opening before we got to Deep Gap. I actually thought it was Deep Gap. So, makes me feel better. Know that we're on the right trail. But anyway, this is awesome. At least we get some views.
Yeah, I usually it took about 5 minutes.
Kind of warming up just a little bit. I'm still wearing my Montane rain jacket and my Patagonia Cap 2 long sleeve base layer and my Patagonia Expedition 4, Captain 4, whatever, the hoodie. And doing pretty good, which it's all downhill from here, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. But this is where we're at. I'm gonna figure out where we need to go. Looks like I see a mark on that rock up there. And we'll try to make our way out.
I saw him when I was looking for the mouse.
You can see there's plenty of water here.
Clear out. Yeah, really clear.
There's no need to really haul a lot of water on this trail. It's all over the place.
Bag, yeah, where I just had a little hole to breathe out of, and then I got better. But about an hour there.
Yeah,
I woke up and I saw that light.
what are you doing?
Probably can't see that waterfall down there. Or the cascading over the rocks, however you want to call it. Pretty cool. Hey, Mom.
When your ass gets numb, you go down here too, like a piece of wood in the bottom so the rocks don't knock your nuts on, but you're still sitting in the water. That's why you only see kids and drunk people doing that.
Have a convergence here of multiple streams.
Go and do bad shit to play, but you can't play the ball on the inflatable alligator. So if you're moving as a kid or a teenager,
These rocks aren't wet.
be curious to see like the elevation.
All this ice here. It's a really pretty part of the trail. Alright, here's a part of the trail here. We're just following this road and trying to keep our feet dry. Might should have went to the other side. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna get all wet, so I'm gonna put this up. Alright guys, we should be getting just about there. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but down there's pavement, and that's the creek. We came up this road here. There's a little field back there. I think that's where we got turned around last time. I think last time we actually crossed a bridge over this creek down here and got on the other side of the creek. We eventually found our way, but we're still following blue blazes. I don't know if you can see it, but on that big tree right up there is a blue blaze, so following that. But there's we shouldn't get lost. There's buildings and stuff down there we can see, so we're pretty good. Lots of blowdowns. What's up?
What up? Hello world.
There's another remnants of a blue blaze. Anyway, turned out real pretty today, so we're thankful for that. For the most part, we're all dry. A little bit of wet feet. Not too bad. Is my hair okay? Alright. Look at that blue sky up there. So pretty. But anyway, it's been a fun trip. Had all kinds of weather. Kind of warm, cold. I think the lowest my watch read was 28 degrees last night. That was inside the shelter. And we actually had a tarp. You may have seen that in some video earlier. Had a tarp strung across the front of the shelter to help block some wind. It was 28 degrees. Had mice. One of them got in I had a little thing of hand sanitizer in my toilet paper in a Ziploc. They got in there, kind of chewed on the toilet paper a little bit. And I also had a little bottle of Fireball that it was empty, but I'm sure the smell was still there. They chewed into the Ziploc and got it, but no biggie.
Is this a trail?
All right, here we are. This is our end destination. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're making it now. We got on the right trail. This is the trail that we were supposed to be on. All the campground and everything's down there. Just pay attention to the blue blazes and you'll make it fine. Alright, doing a little road walking. We just came up right on the other side of that bridge. We had followed this stream for a little ways. Pretty big river. Man, we should be turning up there at that sign if you can see it. And that should take us to our car, I believe. Anyway, we're about there.